What's good, all my hoopers and hoopettes? And we are back with another special episode of Tough Takes. And I am so excited. We are finally here for NBA Tip-Out. Everybody clap it up. Everybody clap up for NBA Tip-Out. So tired of watching baseball. I'm so tired of watching football. I don't watch either one, but I'm just tired of it being consumed all over.
I'm not going to lie. Baseball's been fire lately. But yeah,
so,
but sorry.
Outside of, okay, I did see the Otani thing, and
insane.
And that is insane. I will say that. Outside of that, though, I'm very happy the NBA season is here. And, of course, what we have to do is have our predictions and early predictions for the season.
Yeah, man. So we are, like you said, we are in the NBA tip-off season time. So we're going to go ahead and do some way early predictions, way too early predictions.
Way early, for sure.
And do our faves to make it out of each conference.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure, unless somebody just wants to go against the grain, I'm pretty sure we're all going to assume that the West Coast is going to be OKC as favorites coming out the West. But just to throw a wrench in some things, I'm really confident that the Denver Nuggets have a really good, deep team this year.
I've been seeing a lot of people put them at 2 in power rankings.
And if they can stay healthy, I would not be surprised, because they were the only team that really gave OKC any type of competition last in the playoffs, if I remember correctly. Besides, the finals and all that good stuff. But they're healthy Jokic. I'm liking that.
But why would you be surprised?
Did I say surprised? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
No, you wouldn't be? Oh, okay.
I meant to say I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe I misinterpreted. I told you I was dyslexic, upside down before that. Yeah. But yeah, they're basically, a year and a half removed from a championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lost a game 7 to Minnesota, lost another game 7 to OKC. Facts. And now they're revamped. So yeah, that's what I really wouldn't be surprised either if they're back in there. With that being said, like you do gotta, with Jokic prime and stuff like that, like. It has to happen in the next, 2 or 3 years.
And what's up, dude name? Brums?
Yeah.
He just got paid too, so he's feeling good.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's been hooping too.
That.
Yeah.
Not having to worry about a paycheck no more. It's just like
that's security. Yeah, now you just got to hoop. Yep.
Anybody else like that on their team?
On their
Anybody?
team? No, I don't know.
Everybody should be locked up for a few years, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Besides Strawberry, but Strawther. How do you say it?
Yeah, Strawberry. Yeah.
Is it Strawberry?
No.
Strawberry is a Strawberry.
Put some extra weight on thinking food now.
Strawther, or whatever his name is. I think that's the only guy that's not, or part of their rotation that's not locked up for a little while. Maybe Johnson.
That's maybe 1 or 2 people.
Yeah. Obviously Jokic is gonna extend at the end of the year. He's playing.
You heard that shit that he might not extend. He just might retire or some shit like that.
That's just
that's negotiation.
That's just what he is. That's his like.
Can you imagine?
That'd be wild.
Can you imagine what the NBA world will look like if this guy just retire in his prime, in the middle of his prime because he just don't like hoop like that?
He just gave up 300.
MJ did.
MJ did.
We know the conspiracies behind that.
So
y'all know the conspiracies behind why I mean MJ. Actually, so when I looked into that, cause I was trying to make points why that's some stupid shit.
Don't go down the rabbit hole.
It's really because he was killing shit for too long. That's some crazy shit to think about in terms of just being that good. Where like I don't want to compete no more. I'm tired of whooping on y'all.
Let me do something else.
Well, that's what Jokic is going to do. He's like, I'm tired of whooping on y'all. Let me go ride these horses.
Yeah,
let me go race these horses.
That is a crazy thought process, though.
There's a lot of money in them racing horses thing. It ain't like he giving up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is it?
Yes.
It's horse racing
For them?
Man,
I don't know if it's $100 million.
That type of horse racing?
I'm pretty sure it is, bro.
Yeah, but there is a lot of money.
It's not like it's on a okay, I don't know. Everyone bets. The clips that I see, like it's like a horse in a carriage racing. Like it looks a little different than our horse racing, bro. So I don't know what be going on.
I ain't seen that horse racing. I thought it was like ours. All right.
It's horse racing, but dudes be like in like a wooden buggy in the back.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen those. I haven't seen what it looks like.
Yeah.
But I assume it's probably not as profitable. But
it has to be a culture thing. It has to be like really important to the culture. Like,
it's like cricket and
that type of thing.
So
anybody else up for the West? I don't know if we gave any more else.
I'm definitely. I'm not sleeping on Houston though, because.
I will say the only thing that I think is they really don't have a decision maker. Like
true.
I like the tall lineup. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Tallest lineup
extremely, I called it. I called the man being the point guard thing. But even me calling that, I don't think it's gonna go well. Like I don't think it's gonna be like a great first season at running the point guard as in the NBA. Like he's gonna be more athletic than everybody, but it's the decision making part that I don't know.
Well, I disagree because I think obviously Udoka is a good coach.
He's a great coach.
I think Fred, even though he's hurt, like that's good veteran leadership.
Yeah.
So and he's it's not like he hasn't ran the point before. It's not like Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, that is crazy.
So yeah. It's not like it's Cooper Flagg. Yeah. So it's not like he's got the experience there.
Yeah.
It's just putting it together on a bigger stage.
So I agree. I'm just gonna say that was where my doubt lies. That's gonna be my only doubt when it comes to Houston. That super tall lineup is crazy. It worked for them. They had basically no offense. Their offense was getting offensive rebounds, and it did well for them. And now you just add a 7-foot sniper to that mix. It can't not go well. It's just that when you talk about going deep into the playoffs and stuff like that. That's where I don't think
I don't know if I'd have Houston coming out, but I'm more on the Denver or OKC side.
I mean, those are my top two.
Sure.
But I want to sleep on Houston. Houston's like right on
The
that
dark horse.
That's a scary ass team.
tier. Yeah.
That's a
Well,
scary
I say
team.
bottom of
They
the
got
first
some
tier,
weapons
top
for
of the
real.
second
Yeah,
tier.
what you're saying.
They got some weapons. That bench, their bench is gonna be solid, for sure.
No, 100%.
Reed Shepard's gonna have a solid year this year. I'm going to predict that. I'm willing to put my neck on the line for Reed because I do
agree as well.
Off
I think
season,
he'll have a better season.
Yeah.
I think he'll have a really good season for real.
Tari Eason, I think, is going to have a really good season because he was hurt a lot last year.
Yeah.
And who's the other wing that they have
In Houston?
in Houston coming off the bench? I can't think of his name right now. The lefty.
It don't matter.
Damn, it don't matter. But it really don't. It really don't. I think they're going to have a solid year. It's just when it comes to the decision.
Our apology, Lefty. But you don't matter. Yeah.
I think Denver gonna come out for real. I think Denver gonna. I mean, OKC young and they just did it last year, but like.
What they do in offseason? I wasn't paying. Did OKC do anything significant?
They just re-signed their three.
Just re-signing.
Yeah.
Just re-signing.
Yeah, but I think Denver they trying to make that push, bro. So I think Denver actually gonna come out on top.
I love everything Denver did, bro.
Yeah, they really did.
They really,
they
said, "Look, we're trying, yoke.
Yeah, they really
you can't say we're not trying, yoke. we promise we are."
So you think? So before we move to the East, do you think if that Game 7 was in Denver?
Oh, they win that.
You think so? I don't know. Denver lost to Minnesota in Denver.
I am solely lying on the fact that Jokic is the best player on the planet, and I'm thinking if he has just a 2% boost from the crowd, and maybe OKC loses a 2% boost.
Yeah,
because of momentum.
They also played worse on the road, OKC, didn't they?
So I'm just assuming, just off of those two possible factors, that Jokic will figure it out. Just for one game, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I do believe that. And plus, isn't it really literally physically harder to play in Denver?
Yeah,
legitimately, that's
what that was thought until Minnesota beat them.
Yeah, that's true. But that's what I'm saying. But that has to be some type of factor, even if it's not every time. It has to be a little bit of a factor. And the fact that it's a Game 7, anxiety, shit builds up. It is a younger team. I'm Shay's probably gonna be solid, but everybody else, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of thing I'm thinking about. And I'm just gonna go with the 3-time MVP.
Then J-Dub, he had a solid Game 5 to push it. That's what I mean. So I don't
know. I just think that Game 7 away is a lot different than Game 7 at home.
No, for sure.
So I just think that factor alone might change the outcome. Just by not even a large margin though. Just maybe 5 or 6 points. How much did they end up losing by? It was a close ass game.
It was close.
Right?
Yeah.
So I still think it's a 1 or 2 possession game. I just think Jokic is able to be that guy and take him to the chip if that happens.
The East though.
Yeah.
How do you
East?
feel about the East?
It's a fucking flip.
It really is.
Up in the air.
It's up in the
goddamn
air,
I feel like I can't even tell you until I see you.
Yeah, I'm about to say we should have started with the East. Go brainstorming. The West was easy.
That was super easy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say, because we're going to touch on it later on teams that are going to be making jumps and stuff like that. For me, a sleeper, but also not that much of a
You
sleeper.
even picked the fave. You go straight to the sleeper.
Oh, I shouldn't. Huh? That's right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me go back. Okay, for sure, my favorite out the East would be Knicks.
I was thinking the Knicks too.
That would probably be my favorite out of the East. Mainly because they got pretty close this last upcoming season. Outside of a great Pacers run and great team from them, I think they would have made it. And I'm not sure what they would have did in the actual.
They probably got worked.
I would assume they probably got.
Yes.
I would assume they probably got worked out, but
I mean, it was Thibodeau's team too. You know, they ran 39, 40 minutes.
So I think so. With that being said, I think they're gonna be a little bit better. Like, their bodies ain't gonna be all fucked up by the time they get to playoffs.
Oh yeah, you got a new coach. You're right. Yeah.
For sure.
So they might be just healthier around playoff time. And I really believe in Brunson as a basketball player, man. He's now. I should say now. I wasn't always a believer, but dude keeps showing up. He just keeps showing up.
Dallas fans were believers.
We were.
Yeah. Well,
except for the organization.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Gotta be clear with that. The fans were.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite coming out the East.
Yeah, I have the Knicks as well too. Mine was the Knicks.
Yeah, I agree. They got a lot of firepower right now.
See, y'all making it too easy though. Go ahead. Sorry.
I mean, no, I'm saying the Knicks look the best out of.
They just look the best on paper, probably. Yeah. On paper, they just look the best. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like, I also, in that same breath, I would not be surprised if the Bucks make a deep ass run.
Bucks or Cleveland.
Or Cleveland. I'm not.
Cleveland
I'll be honest with you. Cleveland's not on. Like they're
the second tier.
They're like 3 or 4 for me.
Dang,
wow. 3 or 4.
They finished 60.
I think they're like how you said with the Rockets. They're a low 1 tier, high 2 tier.
I believe in Donovan for the most part. I'm not sold on Garland yet. In terms of being able to produce and defend in a playoff situation.
They got Lonzo now.
Lonzo helps out a fuck ton. Mm-hmm. He does help out a fuck ton, actually.
Does he?
I'll bring up to 3.
Yes, Chicago.
I'll bring up to 3, bro.
Chicago when Lonzo was playing, Chicago was in the playoff hunt.
No, they were number 1.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so when he got hurt, Chicago's been in
right before Lonzo got hurt, they were number 1 in the East, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whooping on everybody too. That's when they was whooping on the Bucks. They was whooping on the Bucks, bro. They could that lineup with Alex, Lonzo, no guards were scoring on them, bro. No guards were scoring on them too, bro. It's actually kind of crazy to watch. So that does change my answer. I'll go from 4 to 3.
Whatever.
they might be my third option.
They're a low 1, high 2 tier.
Coming out the.
I don't know. Like I mean, I know y'all. I just don't see the Knicks. I think New York fans, they're probably gonna hate me. But I just don't.
Brother, there was a question behind me saying that.
Yeah, but y'all said it confidently, and I'm thinking
on paper,
I'm thinking about last year for real.
Too. Yeah,
I'm thinking about last year too as well.
Yeah, and maybe that's what I'm saying.
I do think the reason why they weren't great is a lot of coaching thing too. So
yeah, I mean, Mike Brown's a great coach.
This is very early predictions, guys. Yeah, it is very. It's kind of hard to be super confident in these. But I understand what you're saying, though. I
don't want to say Cleveland would be 2. I think I'm gonna stay with Milwaukee.
I like Milwaukee, bro.
Because they got the best play. Like it's just hard for me because Steph, Zeke, Isaiah Thomas, those are like outliers where guard Allen Iverson. Those are like outliers where small guards are able to bring them to the finals.
Right.
So when you're picking Brunson, and like I said, I love Brunson. Yeah, I wish he'd have stayed here. And or Donovan Mitchell, Panamanian.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to pick those small guards because that's
history is
3. Yeah, it's just 3, 4. I mean, you see they get to like the third round, and then it just, it's taxing. Yeah. So. I mean, it's hard. It's hard for those small guards. Like I said, Steph's an outlier.
Especially with a guy like Brunson who has the ball in his hand. There's a lot of usage, and he's getting hunted on. He's getting hunted on that on the defensive end too. Yeah,
I think the Bucks are a poor man's Nuggets for what they did this offseason too as well. They put a lot of work into the roster.
They've actually been under the radar. No one's really been talking about what they did.
That's why I think I mean, people ain't gonna favor them. Well, that's why
especially
if
you're signing your brothers and stuff like
that. Yeah, both of them.
So trios there is crazy.
He doesn't produce but the thing is, it's a mental state for Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it puts him, that's his big brother. So it's it puts him in a state.
And you saw it too. It was very evident that they missed him on the team for what that locker room stuff means something.
So and I know
his younger brother doesn't even have a photo on ESPN.
He's looking right now. Oh boy, that's
the Bucks logo.
Savage.
It's been media day. They had a chance.
That's funny.
They had a chance. Media day's gone by. They had a chance. There's no photo.
Okay, so we're pretty solid on our faves.
Yeah.
Right.
We move on to our MVPs or way too early MVP predictions as well too.
MVP predictions.
Yeah, I need to see about a week of basketball. Preseason, you know what I'm saying? People just getting their feet wet for the season. But about a week.
I'm not even going off of preseason, honestly. I'm going off of how last season ended. Euro Cup. That gives me that gives away a little bit of my my pick and stuff like that. But looking at those things, that's what I'm making my decision on. Preseason actually, what for me, it wasn't a veteran preseason. Like I rarely saw anything from anybody that's been in the league longer than 5 years, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? This was all just a new upcoming guys type of preseason. So like I saw more from Euro Cup from a lot of guys than I did from preseason. So my early MVP is going to be Luka.
But I see who mine was.
Yeah, I'm going Luka.
This is the year he finally gets it. I think.
Yeah, I think Luka just from a couple preseason games he did play, he looked so happy. He looked happy to be on the court again, bro. Like just doing whatever he wanted, whenever he wanted. He looked efficient enough for preseason standards, of course. And then the team is going to need him to be an MVP
for sure.
Fucking LeBron got sciatica. Do you know how fucking pissed off I was?
You talking about the whole
when I heard this nigga has sciatica?
That's
I'm like, you don't go sit your ass down. What the fuck you got sciatica?
Man. Yeah.
That's a wild thing to have.
That's such a crazy thing. This nigga's
Have you had sciatica before?
I don't know.
Have you had it before?
No, I've never had it before.
Oh, I think he had. I've never had sciatica before.
No, that's what I was asking. Have you had it? Oh yeah, it's the worst. It's terrible. It goes like there's nothing you can do about it. Like it's a nerve that just shoots straight down your leg.
So I've heard it's bad, but you never hear about anybody still in the league. You know what I'm saying? It's usually like an older person thing. Like you're in your.
He's 40.
Exactly my point. So it's like
Father time.
A bell going off in my head. Like yo, bro, sit your ass the fuck down.
Knocking.
What are we talking about? Bro, why do you have sciatica? You're doing
because
too much.
It's wear and tear. It's wear and tear. It's a lot of wear and tear.
Yep.
So with that being said, he's gonna be missing. If he's
like
having sciatica already, he's gonna be missing some games this year.
That's why they got Luka for real.
Yeah, he's gonna be missing some fucking games this year.
It's gonna take up that whole.
So Luka's gonna have to play MVP.
I agree.
Which also leans into, we didn't have it on our list today, but I think that gives a lane for Austin to get most improved.
You think so?
If he has of course, if he has a good season though. Like if he makes a jump from last season, which I think he has the opportunity to do, he's looking for a contract extension. He's looking for a bag. Actually, he's looking for a fucking bag, and that's gonna be his mindset. So if he can connect all those things, it might be a good year for Austin to also get that most improved. Has that ever happened before? MVP most improved on the same team? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I don't know. I can look it up.
Ask ChatGPT. Who do you think your MVP?
MVP? It's just up in the air, bro. I ain't got no answer for it. I was watching some basketball over the thing, but like I ain't got nothing.
Well, I don't know.
I've been watching. I see flashes here and there. I'm just like, but I see something better over here. I don't know for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You have to have a couple guys in your mind right now.
A couple guys,
and I'll let you know if you off. And you're thinking.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can SGA do it again?
Yes, absolutely. I think SGA. Of course, I'm speaking for myself, but I think SGA probably has him and Jokic have the best chance
to win again for sure.
Of winning again.
Well, that's where I was going. I was going to say Jokic because like if it wasn't for SGA,
he would have got another.
Yeah.
one.
Yes, because I think I don't want to go too back in history, but I think they flipped it because I think Shea should have won it the year Jokic won it. Yeah, because the way Jokic played last year, he was
Shea was definitely more deserving the year before.
Yeah. I get it. You win 68 games, so like I feel like they had to give, but it's just like voter fatigue. Like yes, Jokic is the best player on the planet, but we can't give it to the best player on the planet, which doesn't make any sense. And why you have the award? You know what I mean?
Also, to your question, no, that's not happened before.
It hasn't. No,
that's not happened before.
Okay, so I think that is a possibility. If Austin attacks the season like I think he should attack the season, he has an opportunity. But there's also other guys that have that opportunity.
I don't know. He looked real poised in the preseason.
Who, Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he took when nobody was playing, Luka and Brandon weren't playing. Yeah. He looked real poised. He was taking over the show for real.
Nice.
And I mean like playing like us.
Yeah.
He's like, don't worry, guys. I got it.
Rhetoric. There's this narrative around. I'm sure it might be fan base and stuff like that, or even players. Because I've heard Matt Barnes say that on a couple interviews and talking to Phil Hanley and all these other guys who've worked with Austin, saying that he might have the deepest bag in the league behind Kyrie type stuff. And you sit back and think about it, like, what the fuck are we talking about? And then you think, I mean, he's not super far off. Like in terms of how many guys are getting into their bag like Austin, the way Austin gets into his bag.
Yeah.
Or who is better question? Who's allowed to?
That's the question I'm
It's
going.
better, who's allowed to?
Yeah.
He might be on a few people in the league that are allowed to get in their bag and are efficient at getting in their bag, and that's not an all-star or superstar or something like that.
And
You know what I'm saying?
Lakers.
And he's on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So like it just fits that mold. So it might be a good opportunity for Austin. Tone is rooting for you. Just letting you know, brother.
Is that true?
I think you're a tough bucket.
I would say the third one before we move on quick.
Yeah.
Going back, if obviously it's my pick because it's biased. I would say Giannis too. I think Giannis.
For MVP, I think Giannis is a good one too.
Because I mean, for
He's also
them to
another
be in the
voter fatigue
finals, he has an
He's for sure.
MVP. You know what I mean?
He's
So,
another voter fatigue guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
There's
Giannis,
no way he shouldn't have been. In the, running
I mean,
last
he
year.
averaged what 32,
Yeah.
On a better
13,
efficiency than when he
and
won
it's-
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had average like when you're shooting 63%. I mean, come on, from the field.
That's crazy.
I can't lie to you, dude.
you
You
ain't
can't be
missing.
stopped, bro.
Crazy.
Like,
Is
you're not stopping, dude. When
Yeah.
you're
You're
in
not.
there,
Yeah,
bro.
you're not, bro. You're not. He's actually the only player in NBA history. Fun fact: to win both most improved and MVP in his career.
No, so that when you search that,
Really?
that's what happened.
That's what happened.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's the only person in only player in NBA history to win both of those in his career.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I love that.
But moving on, we can do the team with the biggest jump this year. We think is going to make the biggest jump. Mine's the Spurs.
Oh, nice.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, Spurs.
I can see
All
that
for it.
1,000%.
I think
don't
Spurs-
They can accidentally do that.
Yeah, I think Spurs or the Orlando Magic too. Is a good one as well.
So, Spurs are for sure. I don't think if Wemby plays 75% of the games this year, there's no way they don't win 40 games.
I agree.
40 games plus this season. And they won, like 20-something last year,
think something
if
like
I'm
that,
not
around that
mistaken.
range.
So,
They won how many?
they won 20-something last
I
season.
thought it was like 33 or something.
Really?
I shall look.
Yeah.
How many games they won?
Yeah.
How many
Spurs
Detroit
won 34 games last year.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, Spursies.
How many Detroit won last year?
Detroit won
50.
No.
Guessing.
44.
I'm guessing.
I was gonna say no.
I was
I was
completely
about to say they barely made that with 500.
I have no clue.
yeah.
I think Detroit's gonna make a big jump. I don't think they're gonna be the biggest jump this season. I
make a
think
big
they're gonna
jump,
be a top 4 seed in the East.
I think so too. I think it's a very possible.
If I'm being honest with you, but I think the biggest jump. I like all your picks, by the way. I think the biggest jump from last season to this season is gonna be the Sixers.
Okay.
Joel is looking skinny. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody noticed that. He's looking like he's been eating right. Like he's been eating right over his little off season. And then they just actually have a decent team. Like athletes that can run and shoot. Like I think that's all Joel really needs for the most part. So I wouldn't be surprised if they're a 40 plus win team also this season. After I'm sure they were in the 20s. I'm sure the Sixers were in the 20s
They
last
definitely
season.
were.
24.
24?
Yeah, so I think the Sixers gonna make a big jump. I
Think about the Magic.
think the Magic is gonna be relatively in the same. They're gonna make a jump. I don't think they're gonna. What were they like 5th?
They were the 6th or 7th seed
But a close.
playing, but they were 41 and 41. They were 500 last year.
Yeah, so I think that if anything, they might get.
So when you say biggest jump, are you talking about going to 50 wins? Is that what you're saying? What you thinking?
Well, I wasn't
would
giving a number.
I wouldn't know if I'd give. I'd say I would
Or
base it off what they had last year.
So if they're going to 7 seed, where they going to now?
I feel like-
Third?
Nah, I would say like.
Oh, I
for a
wasn't
big
thinking. I
jump.
wasn't thinking about seeds.
I would say
either.
like 4
We can do
or
that, though.
5. 4
So
or 5.
so if I can see them. I could definitely see them cracking that top 4.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I think Pistons and Magic
Game
are your
wise,
4
I
and
think
5.
they're gonna still stay. They might. I don't think they're gonna hit 50 wins.
Who?
So the Pistons.
Yeah, I don't think they win 50.
I don't think they're gonna hit 50 wins. I think they'll
In the East?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they'll stay around like 48.
that's what I'm thinking.
But I think they will. But I think the bottom of the East is going to be really bad.
Yeah.
Like so, I think that that'll like they'll still be able to jump up places and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My personal opinion. For the West, Blazers, easy.
You think so?
They're gonna have them or Pelicans.
They're the only 2 teams that can jump.
That's what I'm saying. The better 2 teams at the bottom.
Everybody else tied.
Yeah. They ain't got nowhere else to go.
That's fair. That's true.
Yeah, you see,
You could argue
That's
Sacramento if you wanted to. I don't think they will, but you could argue Sacramento.
you can argue
That's-
Dallas.
Nah, they be
Argue
hooping,
Dallas,
man.
But I feel like
true.
Dallas isn't a crazy jump because
The West is just so
it was more so
like,
they were injured
how-
last year.
Where
than
are you
it was
jumping at?
them
Like
not
who's
performing.
who's really? Houston was number 2 last year. Like what jump are they making? Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Chip? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right, facts. You gotta get
so
the
if
chip.
we're not talking if we're not talking about wins, we're talking about chances to win the chip thing, contention.
Well, I want to say. I mean,
let's look at it that way.
I
then.
think
you can't say because everybody's not going to win a chip. So when you're saying the biggest, in my opinion,
It'd
it's
be
got to
like
either be
seeding or
it's
wins.
got to either be someone from a non-contender to a contender,
Okay.
or a
Let's do that.
contender to a champion.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
They're doing the play-in again, right?
They're
Yeah.
also playing.
Yeah, like who's in the play-in this year in the West? You know what I'm saying?
Golden State, Memphis,
Okay.
Sacramento,
All
Dallas.
right. I
last
like
year.
that. I like that. Okay. So
yeah.
let me think about that. Give me 1 second.
Okay, so I'm
Go ahead.
for the West. I'm gonna stay with Dallas
Okay.
because
They went from
Yeah,
They were in the
play-in.
play-in.
Yeah.
and now they could be
They're
a
playing.
they're not.
contention.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
they'll be like I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be a playoff team.
Yeah. Mine's
sure.
Dallas. Mine's Dallas or Spurs. Either
Yeah.
or.
Yeah, Spurs
The
is a good
Spurs
one.
then,
But I
for
didn't pick
sure.
Spurs because you already picked the Spurs, so I was
Yeah,
gonna
I get you.
Then that's probably the Spurs. I thought it was a percent.
And then in the
East.
I would say Atlanta.
I was about to say Atlanta's a good one too. I was going to ask you how you
Fuck,
felt
that's
about
a
Atlanta.
good one.
Yeah, I think Atlanta's gonna.
They were
Damn,
playing.
yeah.
They were
I
40
know.
and
I
42
know.
last year.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
mean, I
They
quote
won
unquote
how many?
kind of bashed Trey Young last time, but
Nah,
They won how many?
40 wins last year. They're 40.
I'm about to
42.
say I know they were under 500, so I think they're gonna actually seed this year. You know,
Do you think they get 50 wins this year or no?
I think they get 50
in the
wins this year.
East, I said yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
I think they're better than they're better than the Pistons. So especially on paper. So I'm with that.
I got to see it first.
But it's
Yeah,
just hard.
I
Yeah,
think-
like I mean, I know JT's down, but I mean
The
Boston
Celtics still should be decent.
I think
right?
I was gonna say I think Boston still is going to be a good team because they're well coached, and I think Indiana's going to be a good team because they're well coached. Like I mean, I don't see.
Anthony's looking good, bro.
And I think what's his name? Was it
Yeah, you're
Nembhard or one of them just signed today too? If I'm not sure, I forgot which one. It was one of
For
the
the
guards.
Pacers?
For the Pacers?
For the Pacers, yeah,
I haven't seen that.
yeah. I forgot. It was one of the guards. Which one's number 2?
Nemhard.
Nemhard.
Was it him that signed?
I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
Give Shams a second.
I think his name.
Yeah,
Nemhard.
give Sham a second. My bad, Sham.
But-
So those are my two. For one for the
Nah, that's
East.
good.
Yeah.
I fuck with that a lot because I'm actually a really a big Porzingis fan too. So I'm expecting him to be have a really good season this year.
That's who's gonna have a good season this year. That's
Porzingis?
Yeah, that's who's gonna have a good season this year.
Porzingis for sure gonna have a good season this year.
I think Nemhard's still waiting for a contract extension.
Okay. Who was the other guy?
I think it was Mathurin or what is it? Or-
Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah.
I don't know what number he is. He might be 2.
Number 0?
He might be 0.
No, he number 0.
Okay.
Who's the one that plays on the national
Benedict
team?
Mathurin did not agree to a contract.
No. Who's the one that plays on the national team with Shea?
Oh,
the
That's
Canadian.
that's Andrew Nemhard.
I could.
I didn't see
Was
his-
it him? Okay. All
It
right.
says he's still waiting for his.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. All right. Maybe I could. I didn't see it on. I didn't see it on Sham. My bad. But I seen it on. I thought I seen it like on the one of the other one like Swisher Cultures or something like that. So,
I like those.
but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I do like those options. Spurs and.
Oh no, it was after. That's the reason why I couldn't find because it was a long time ago. It was June 6th. It was after the playoff run. He got a 3-year extension.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Next spot. Let's get it.
Yep. All right. So after that, we're gonna go right into our biggest dips this year for teams. This one might be a little bit easier. Biggest fall offs. So
Portland.
I don't know how much farther Portland can go.
Yeah. Utah. Yeah. That's a big.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're gonna win 12 games, not 17. For me, Memphis. I think.
Memphis for sure. That I don't even think. I completely forgot they were a basketball team. Sometimes, like I don't.
They just lost one of their star players.
Yeah.
Another one?
No, I'm talking about dude that went
Bane.
to the Magic.
Bane. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I
In the
don't-
West,
they-
for me, I'd do Memphis.
They're not even. They might not even be a playing team this season.
Yeah, I agree.
Wait, what's the name? Went to
Free job.
Turner went to. Where Turner go?
Bucks.
Miles Turner's with the
Yeah, I
Bucks.
mean Indiana going down.
Yeah,
For
for
sure.
sure. No. I'm just trying to think of that might be a bigger dip than that.
Bigger
though.
dip.
Well, they were. Well, what was? I mean, so what? When you say bigger dip, like, are you talking about?
They went from
not the-
finals to they might not.
Well,
make
wait.
the
Are we
play-in.
doing finals? Or are we doing seeds? So
They,
Well, I was going off of what
That's
we
the
like
same
the-
rhetoric. Like,
okay, so
whatever
from a
status you
championship
were-
to
Yeah.
so you think they're gonna be a play-in, or you don't even think they're gonna make the play-in?
Man, playing is hard for me to think right now.
Yeah.
Considering you losing your defensive anchor and your point guard
I agree.
for an entire season, it's so hard for me to believe that they're going to be that well. I know Rick Carlisle's a motherfucker of a coach.
I agree. I think
and they
they're
all star calibers too. They're not just regular.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I do
so,
think
you know,
that's
Indiana.
really hard for me to think that they're going
I don't know.
to be able to
Indiana-
bounce back and be a
I mean,
play-in
I
team.
know Halliburton and Miles Turner's all-star, and Halliburton's face of the team, but I mean their team was solid,
Super
so
solid.
So I it just far so I think it gives them an opportunity to step up. So for them to be like the biggest dip, I don't.
So,
I don't know.
I
I would
would
say
consi-
for me, I would say more like Detroit, because I think for the other teams to move up, somebody's got to go down. So I'm thinking,
going to fall back.
yeah, I think. Well, you said biggest dip. I just don't think.
I understand what you said, but
yeah,
you think
but
they-
yeah,
okay.
I think they're gonna. Well, I mean, when we say biggest dip, maybe the. Yeah, I mean, I think there'll probably be a play-in team this year
Yeah,
because I think unless Cade plays out of his mind.
I will.
which is very possible.
Yeah, it is.
They got shooters now.
They
right?
do. They get a lot of shooters.
Yeah.
So he gonna have the space to do what he want to do.
Who was your team? What was the team again?
I said Denver because so
Denver.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Detroit.
sorry, Detroit.
Detroit.
Because
The
you're
team before that.
saying
I'm sorry.
Pacers.
I'm sorry. I wanted
something
to
about
say
the
something about the. I think the Pacers are as good as they are because of Tyrese Halliburton, though. Like
That's what I feel too. That's why I think
he
they're gonna be
empowers
the
them to do. There's no other point guards, or other players who are kicking the ball up that early to allow you to make decisions. And I think that's empowering for players to know that if they run the floor, I'm gonna get the ball type of thing.
yeah, but I
just-
mean,
I think,
they
that,
got
but I'm just saying, like
Siakam,
it's
too.
hard.
Like
It's
Siakam's
hard.
not
To,
a
it's hard to
bum.
replicate
Yeah,
that. How do you
yeah.
replicate that? How do you replicate anything similar to that? You know what I'm saying?
But they were good. That's my point. You know, and we discussed this last time. My point is like the Pacers. You know, yeah, there may be an Eastern Conference Finals team or finals teams with Halliburton. So when you're saying you take them off, are they going all the way to a playing team because they're still
It's
a
not
good
just him,
team?
though. It's Miles,
yeah, it's
too.
Miles too. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
that's
It's
the,
Miles
that's
too.
the only reason I say it's because it's Miles
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Miles is a very unique big that can run, shoot, and protect the rim.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
facts.
So like, I
You're
think
losing like
that's,
two parts
that's
of
a
your
big
core
deal.
of your team.
Yeah.
So it's hard. I also think the Pacers will be the biggest dip. But whenever Halliburton was going to be out for the rest of the year, I didn't think they're going to be back to where they're going to be this year again.
And then
It's
losing
too
Miles.
much.
He didn't want to hit a lot of them shots, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
Pacers
yeah,
themselves kept him in the game for
Yeah,
sure, but
yeah.
Tyrese is the one who brought him
Yeah.
home for sure, for sure.
Every
Well,
time.
the reason why I'm saying because like when you're moving teams up, so you move the Sixers up, you moved up Atlanta, Magic. So these teams are moving up. So I could see y'all saying the Pacers going down, but
I mean, somebody else has to go down too, though.
yeah, I'm like I don't think Boston's going to take a big dip. I think they're very well coached, and I think Jaylen Brown's going to do his thing.
I think the team
White's
still is,
gonna have
and
a-
the team still
And
is
I think
deep.
White, yeah, and
Sorry,
yeah,
that's part of
He's
the
gonna
thing.
have a good season.
yeah.
That's part of our talking points today for sure.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Because I know
Yes,
that's
sir.
how
We have the
they
breakout season. Who thinks gonna what players gonna break out? Mine is Reed Shepherds, aka.
Really?
What's his name? I think he's had a really great season this year. I really do.
Are we talking about team? We're talking about team or player?
Player.
Sorry. We're talking about player. You think Reed is going to have the biggest breakout year this year?
I think. Oh, I wouldn't say my biggest, but
Well,
I think he'll have a breakout
have a-
season.
Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. That's my
Yeah,
fault.
I think
So
he'll have a breakout
basically
season.
the most improved player, like we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier.
In a way, yeah, most improved.
Yeah.
Can go with that.
So
too.
you think Reed has a chance to do that?
I think so.
Really?
I think so in that offense, yeah, especially with
I don't
Fred
think he's
going
be
down.
getting that type of playing time,
Yeah,
bro.
Fred going
Well,
down.
Fred,
he
Fred
got
going
more
down
playing
changes
time.
everything now for him.
So we're
Yeah,
thinking he's
moving
getting
pieces.
25 minutes a game.
If he plays well, I think that could be a possible thing in rotation wise. Yes, I think off rip, you may not see those minutes from him because he has to essentially in a way prove it. But I think if he can get some really valuable minutes, I think his minutes go up.
That's
for
actually
sure.
a really good pick.
Bro, he a shooter.
25?
He can shoot that thing too.
In order for somebody
Nathan
like
Scott,
that to
my
have
boy.
a breakout season, he's going to have to average at least 20 plus minutes a game. 25. I'm saying at least 25
Yeah.
because he's going to be having to actually contribute. I mean, they don't really have
He gonna contribute for
shooters
sure.
like
Yeah.
that, so he's going to get on the floor.
That's what I'm saying, man.
All right, I'm not mad at it. I just wasn't expecting. I mean, they have another player who I think is going to have a breakout season. So I was going to go with Amen
Which is
because
fair.
I think Amen
That's a good pick
That's
too.
a-
is primed to like he's already showing through preseason that he's going to be shooting the ball. He said, he said I
He's
think
that guy
every
to
game he
y'all.
played in, he was leading the team in shot attempts with
Yeah.
KD on the floor. So I'm like, this is
You know, Katie. I don't think Katie ever led the team in shot attempts.
that is true.
Yeah.
That's valid. But with that being said, I think this is going to be a year for he's going to try. he's going to be trying to be the breakout motherfucker.
Yeah.
If there's anybody else that I might give it to in terms of breaking out, I would have said Jalen Johnson, but he had a good year last year before he got hurt.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I can't really think of anybody else that's
So
prime for.
only Houston. Might as well just say Houston
It's
team
more breakout
players.
star, more breakout most improved.
yeah.
I mean, who else is really?
I mean, you could have said. I mean, you've been
I'm gonna go ahead
slurping
and
Austin
say it.
Reed. Pause. I mean, you talking about a big contract.
I
What'd
thought,
you
yeah,
say?
that's all.
Okay, so all right. Well, we know about Austin though. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason why I didn't.
So I guess are you clarifying? Like I said, are you clarifying breakout as in becoming a star, or breakout as in like a most improved?
Like you're
thing?
known by the league.
Heard.
Oh, that's kind of dumb too for all man. Because I think the league
everybody
knows.
known by the
I think the league.
Everyone had
Hey,
to
I
know.
like I tell you, once you step in there, everybody know.
So
You can't really say.
I don't know. Then that's a good point.
So it must be he's talking about like to the common fan who the person who doesn't have Peacock or Amazon Prime. That's what he's talking.
Man, damn, bro, that's a good point. I don't know. I do think Austin's gonna have a really good year, but I also feel like it shouldn't that be much of a surprise.
Yeah.
I feel like breaking out is gonna be like a surprise. Like you wasn't expecting this guy to have this one beat.
So name somebody who had a breakout year previous, like maybe last year, to kind of define what you're talking about breakout year.
Austin Reeves had a breakout year last year, but because the year before he wasn't nearly doing anything that he was doing now.
Well, I think so. I would disagree with that only because I think if Austin Reeves on another team, and I mean obviously it's semantics, but because he's with the Lakers, that's why he got the promotion to have the breakout year.
I feel like his breakout year was 2 years ago, whenever he had that crazy playoff when he was going dummy in the playoffs. But that's not really a breakout year because he was in playoffs. But I feel like if anything, that was more of a breakout moment for him because that's whenever I was like, oh, okay, Austin Reeves is like that.
So I guess that's what I would think, and I would think when you talk about breakout year, I'm just trying to define it.
No, I'm trying to define it too.
I'm talking about no. I'm just thinking breakout year is like okay, like you did what you did in the regular season, but then the playoffs get here, and then now you're like, oh,
That would have been Austin the year before.
yeah.
like I said,
So
2
that's
years
what
ago.
I'm saying. So that's kind of where I'm looking at a breakout year, where it's just like okay, you're being consistent, kind of like Brunson did, a few years with the Mavs when he kind of
When
took
Luka got
over.
hurt, he took over in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
So a player
if
like
that's
that.
the case, there might be some seasons where you don't have a breakout player. Motherfuckers just might be regular that season. Motherfuckers just might be regular all season. It really might not be a breakout player then.
Yeah, it depends on who gonna get extra minutes for real too. Like who gonna get a real opportunity. So
Yeah.
like everybody.
Can you guys think of anybody that might fall into that role that might be getting some extra PT that could potentially
I would say.
get a chance?
So I'm gonna give 2, 2.5, 3. So I think
Fucking
the
four.
one that I think the one who just signed for Denver, Christian. Is it
Braun?
Braun,
Yeah,
yeah,
I can see
Braun.
that.
I think he could have a breakout because they're going to need that. Since since Michael Porter left,
Yeah.
so they're going to need him. I think I'm going to pick the 2 from Golden State. I'm going to pick
Pods.
Pod.
yeah,
Podzimski?
the position, yeah, because I think they're he's kind of
Especially all
buying
the stuff they've been
into,
talking about recently.
yeah,
And I can see that too.
and I think Kuminga.
But so you think Kuminga too? I was thinking Kuminga
I
too.
see.
Because I think
Yeah,
if rather he stays it because this was I think it's gonna happen. Like they got to play him because they're gonna try to shop him to trade.
Yeah.
So if they end up trading him to a contender, then that's when he's gonna end up showing out in the
Playoffs.
playoffs.
If
Yeah.
they send them to the East, they're not keeping them in the West.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
send him
Oh, yeah.
Sure. For sure.
For sure.
Send his ass straight to
Yeah.
the East, boy.
Straight to the East.
To the Pacers, So
I believe.
That'd be nice.
White, he's gonna have a great year.
Derek White.
He's gonna have a. By these standards, what we're talking about, I think he's gonna have a breakout season.
wait, Derek White.
Derek White.
Because what's the name out? Because JT out.
That's fair.
Did you see what they have him ranked in amongst all? He was like top 25 or I think he was like 26
And players in the league?
in the league.
Damn.
Like
pretty
top
high.
26. Like
Well, I mean,
I mean, he
he's
efficient
good.
and
Yeah.
consistent, bro. Like you can't.
no.
can't
I'm
knock that
yeah.
listen. It's a shock value to it.
Yes,
though.
I'm
Like,
saying.
it's like you
But
hear
why,
it.
how though?
Like what do you mean how? Like how? Why?
How's it a shock value to you?
Because it's 400
Because you see
people.
Derek White above names like Zion Williamson, or
Yeah, it's just more so like you wouldn't
names like
not
you've
that I
been
wouldn't
seeing your
expect him.
entire like I've been watching basketball for a long
Yeah.
time. It's just a shock value to think that this upcoming season, this guy is probably better than guys who I've been actually
Or household
that have
names.
been all
It's
stars.
the household name.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
household names. Is what I'm
So
saying,
that's where the shock value comes in. But like I said, once you think about it, you're like, he's primed to be this type of player this upcoming season because he's going to be one of the main guys.
Yeah.
It's not like he can't play. Dude is like actually defensive wise is probably pound for pound one of the best defenders in the league. Like,
He don't get a lot of recognition.
Yeah, I agree.
Though. Like you know what I'm saying. On
that's
his
what I'm
team.
saying. That's what I said. This year might be the
See,
year.
that's why I disagree because I think he does because why are you playing on they're on the USA team? Like it's just he may not be So again, like when you go, so you say you got neck recognition. Again, it's the people who don't have, Peacock, Amazon. But like to the basketball community, people know who Derek.
So maybe that's what we had to define. We were talking about breakout between.
More so is
it's a fan thing. Like I think it's gonna be he's gonna be known by the casual more after this season because of the type of numbers he's gonna be put up, the type of how much he's going to be contributing to them winning this year. I think he's going to have a quote unquote. Now I'm quote unquote on my own shit. I think he's going to have a breakout season this year.
Was yours Kuminga too, or did you?
Mine was Kuminga. But
yours Kuminga.
Yeah, it was Kuminga.
So this upcoming topic might be a little bit easier for us to talk about because it's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, the redemption. We're going redemption now.
Bronny. You just gotta go out there and score a couple points, bro. He'll be fine. The best redemption.
Who is he redeeming?
His dad. I'm just playing, man. It's just jokes, man. It's just jokes, man. It's just jokes, bro. Cut this off. Delete this.
No. Keep that on.
That's for sure, Ronnie. Lock it in.
He's had a terrible
Lock it
preseason,
in.
boy. He's had a fucking
It
terrible
in.
preseason.
That's what I'm saying, bro. All you gotta do is score
He
a couple
was
points.
looking
He'll be
so.
up.
Being a Bron guy, I want the more than anything for Bronny to prove haters wrong, and people who've been talking shit about him so wrong. But he looked so bad just from a visual standpoint. You just didn't look good. You didn't look confident. He looked overconfident in some areas when he was shooting some bullshit. Redemption is crazy. He just needs to.
Yeah, redemption is crazy.
Redemption is crazy.
My redemption is.
I mean, he's been quiet the whole show, and he just does the first
First answer is Bronny, and confidently too. Waiting
that's
for
what
no one to say anything.
I'm like, yo,
Right, bro. That's fucking.
Redeem the preseason.
Yeah.
You good?
My redemption is gonna be Trae Young. I got Trae Young for mine.
Trey's great.
Trae Young
Trae
ready
Young's
right
mine.
now.
Just
Trae's
because
great.
he's already getting talked about as being not washed, but being looked at as lower than
Underrated.
he is. Yeah,
That's
Over-
crazy too. You think?
I'm
Yeah.
not underrated. I'm sorry. Overrated.
overrated. Yeah, and then the whole like if this doesn't work out, he's gonna get traded off of the Hawks and stuff like that. So I just think this is his season to get him back in the limelight and to be known as that guy.
It's weird for real, bro. It's like, what do you look for in a point guard? He's doing it for real.
He is doing it for real. He
He
does.
don't guard, bro. Like at the end of the day, like that shit matters. Like it really does matter. Like I get the numbers thing, but he's literally a cone, and like like if you can't guard the person in front of you, your stats like there's like a what's it called? Somebody said this. Paul Pierce said it recently. If him and LeBron James were like similar ages, that when they met each other in the playoffs, that he will be able to offset LeBron, because if LeBron's going for 30 or something like that, then I'll just go off for 30 or something like that.
Yeah.
Trae Young can't stop nobody from going off for 30. Like that's like a wild like.
I get what you're saying.
But you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
he's not stopping anybody on the other end to like make his 30 points really fucking matter that fucking much.
Except for Ben Simmons.
Except for
redemption. There you go. There's another one.
He's not signed. He's not signed. He can't redeem shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah,
Get redeemed, get back in the
I do
league.
say Michael Porter though,
That's fair.
because he got his
That's a good
own
one.
team now.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
that's a good one too.
I'm gonna say that for sure.
I like that one too.
I'll be really.
I was just playing with the brand.
Nah, Bronny for sure.
I'll be real honest with you. I do not think Michael Porter Jr. is going to have a good season.
Really.
I do not.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he had a great season. Or I think he's being as good of a player he's been because he's been playing with Jokic. The motherfucker has one skill. Realistically, he's a tall shooter. Like for the most part, and he can rebound sometimes. Like he can't pass the ball. He can't really play defense.
I don't know about
He's
that.
not really handling the ball.
Hit me. Let me hear
Well,
it.
I mean, so before or like I said during his back injury, like he's projected to be number one.
Okay, so with that being said, I'm not. I know. I think he's limited now. I
So
don't think he can play.
Well, he's
wasn't able to
limited
play.
because he's playing with Jokic because Jokic has the ball all the time. So what I'm saying is that if he gets the opportunity to have the ball in his hands, then maybe you know.
see.
What is Michael Porter Jr. going to do different with the ball in his hand?
Well, I don't know. That's what we're about to find out. Redemption.
Okay. Better question. Is he an all-star player?
No,
No,
that's easy.
I would say no.
Nah, I
Would you?
say he's all-star.
Ain't no.
He's not
He's not, man. I was watching some preseason, bro. He not.
But that's literally what I was going off of. I was
Yeah.
literally watching him be the guy, and I'm like, yo, he still
not
has to be
really
set
there.
up for everything. Like everything he does, he still has to be set up. He has to come off a screen, which is not. I'm not. It's not a problem. But I'm just saying at the same time, like, what are we really expecting him to be for it to be a redemption? Like Does he have to be like a almost all-star? We're considering it okay. Does he have to be?
No,
the
he would
same
have to.
numbers?
He would have to. No, he would have to go from non-all-star to all-star to be like that's a
Yeah, that's
redemption
what.
player.
So
Yeah.
he would have to make an all-star this
Yeah.
year for it to be a
Or
redemption.
the
or his numbers
the
have to be
Nets,
like great.
or Brooklyn has to make the playoffs or the play-in or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't think
I
that's
feel like
gonna
he's
Not
making
doing
an
that.
all-star before Brooklyn makes the playoffs.
I'll put that. Yeah.
I'm
That's a
being
bet I would
honest
take.
with you.
Yeah.
But
I'm going Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
Ooh.
I like that one too. That's a good one.
I'm going Scotty
Did
Barnes.
he have a bad season last year?
No, well, I think Toronto's going to be like on the verge of a playoff team.
I
So
think Scotty's more of a it's time
Yeah.
type of thing than a redemption thing.
yeah, I mean, I redefine
That's fine.
redemption.
I agree with
Yeah, but
we've all been waiting for Scotty to break out.
Yeah.
B.I. said it's time for him.
Bi
I
too.
feel like he was like,
Bi is on a redemption tour.
Yeah,
B.I.
that's a good one
is
too. That's a really good one
Yeah,
actually.
so-
That'd be a second one for me. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot about Bi.
I am fully hoping Bi has a redemption season, but for me, it's Zion. I think Zion
That's a good one too.
that's a good one.
is in due time for a full, just a
Season?
full season.
Or
Just a full
80%,
season.
or 80%.
I'll take 80%.
Or 80%.
I would.
So if he
love-
plays 65 games, is that a redemption?
yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
100%.
I swear to
I'm
God.
just saying.
I-
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
eligible
yeah.
to get awards.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
saying.
I
yeah.
swear to God,
Okay.
Jay.
I'm
He
just-
plays 65 games, bro.
Because he played 34
They
last
might
year.
pay him.
Yeah.
So if he plays 50, so he plays 50 games at redemption. I don't know. I'm just
Yes, bro.
For
If
me,
you
it
play
has to be 65. You have to be able to be eligible to.
Gotcha.
to get
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah.
If you play 65 games, Zion's gonna win awards if he plays 65 games. Like he's gonna be almost like just off of playing alone, he might be an all-star. You know what I'm saying? The team's gonna be the team might be okay, but 65 games, Zion healthy. I think he's gonna be averaging 25 plus with about 6 and 6 or something like that around that. So I think that's redemption season in my opinion. Anybody else? Did we go through everybody?
I think it's everybody, yeah. And then the
Do we
last
have
one will be the
time for-
storylines you will be following closely. Mine's already easy. I already know the answer. My boy Cooper Flag. Easy as that. Easy as that.
The amount of confidence around him.
And he looks good too.
Like he does look like a polished basketball
He
player
does.
already. But I think I can't be wrong here, but I don't think any what's the word I'm looking for? The responsibility.
Yeah.
Like how much when was the last time a rookie was like thought to be able to do as much as Cooper Flag and be able to contribute to like a championship team like
Yeah.
Carmelo maybe? Like
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
I'm
Carmelo.
probably the last time that fucking happened. Is that not
Or
crazy?
We say,
Like,
Derrick Rose, maybe even.
Derrick Rose, LeBron, whoever. Yeah.
did we expect Derrick Rose to contribute to a championship team?
I
when he
think
first got
I think
in?
that's more so a city thing because Chicago
Yeah.
expected him to contribute to the championship.
I think the
team.
entire league is expecting Cooper
Yeah.
Flag to have a
fair.
good piece in the championship team that can make a championship run.
I think he has to. In my opinion, if the Mavs win that chip, it's because he has to contribute that much. Because
is crazy.
I think he,
Coop at the one is wild, bro.
is wild.
I feel like they ain't doing nothing but get him ready for what's coming.
Yeah,
yeah,
Because once he come back and playing the 3, that's going to be super easy to him because he's been running the 1.
Yep.
You know, getting pressed full court by the point guards. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
I've also
I feel
seen
like
him.
this year is gonna
I've seen him handle pressure as a
Yes.
varsity. I don't know if y'all remember that clip from the USA camp when Drew was hounding him and he was boom behind the back, real good. Get off me, get off me, Drew. Like he showed her. I was like, okay, that's kind of impressive.
he's very poised. He don't let people get in his head.
Yeah.
That's one
Yeah.
thing I've seen.
Okay, I'm following that.
Mine's Cooper Flag for sure.
Oh, it's the same for me. Yeah. When I seen him hooping, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be a nice little season for him.
He has returned a little bit of joy to Dallas basketball in my head.
Okay, for me, it's going to be Ant Edwards
fair.
and the Timberwolves. Can he continue? He's quietly having a great start to his career. Like
He is.
He like 2 conference finals appearances before the age of 24. What is he like 23 right now or something like that?
I think he's 23, 24.
Just came off of leading the league in 3-point shooting. He's still talking about adding stuff to his game. Want to see what that looks like. I want to see if he can continue to get better. If he can maybe break into that MVP conversation this year. That type of thing. So that's the storyline I'm gonna be following for the most part. Then of course I'm gonna be following the Wemby thing. Wemby looks great, bro. He looks fucking like a monster, bro.
He's the
He just-
Shaolin monks, man.
Yeah.
I know.
He gotta be good.
NBA posted a little thing for tonight's or season opener and had him on the.
Yeah, bro.
Fire,
bro. So I'm also going to be following that storyline too. And of course, all things Lakers, I'm going to be following that all day.
Of course, my King Luke, I'll
Fucking-
follow him too.
fucking
But
sciatica, bro. I swear to God, that shit's fucking crazy. Do your thug thizzles. Jay, I think Jay, you're the only person that has it.
Storyline. I mean, I'm definitely, obviously hometown bias. I'm gonna say the Mavericks. And then let me see. Another storyline. Oh man, I'm gonna just stay with the Mavericks because, and this is the reason why. Because when Kyrie gets back, the adjustments and stuff like that. Obviously, the Cooper Flag aspect of it, of him being thrown out with the Wolves, running PG and stuff like that. How he handles it. But yeah, it's basically. Oh, I'm gonna use this storyline too because I just heard it on another podcast. The All-Star game. They're talking about doing the U.S. versus
World.
the world.
Ass whoop, boy.
So
I'm
gonna be following that up until basically
please continue
February.
not to take it seriously. Please. I don't want to see us get our ass whooped like that.
It's okay. He's gonna wait a couple more years. You'll see it happen on national TV on the Olympics.
Well, they just need another player like Kobe to come in there and make the All-Star game serious again.
Kobe
yeah.
made it serious.
Yeah.
He gonna play for real.
And so,
He not
yeah.
playing.
Who's the best American player
Best American player like currently?
currently?
That's tough.
No bias. Like literally, who's the best American player?
That's tough.
That's tough.
Like it depends on what you want, man. Cause we
Steph?
got one in every.
Yeah, I'd
Steph.
probably
KD?
go- I'd
I
probably
was
go
say, are we still
Steph.
going with the OGs?
Steph, yeah.
I would say
Steph. Steph.
I mean, Ant is crazy. So.
But I would say Ant would be the next one that's gonna.
Book is not up there. Book has to be up there, right?
But best, I don't know if I can put him as best.
I can't put him as
Booker,
best.
but you know what's crazy? Booker has been the best shooting guard in the league for like the last 4 seasons, but we don't talk about him that way.
That's just that's this is what I was getting at a bit because it has to to me in my mind it has to translate to winning.
Like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill.
Till next time.
It's your boy.
Till next time.
Deuces.